Hi guys, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today we're going to show you how to get behind this column. Now the homeowner and the contractor said, "Gee, Kirk, how are you going to get behind this column?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to bring a spatula. I'm going to put the mud on the spatula and put it in there." And I said, "Really?" I said, "No, man, I'm just kidding." But I'm going to show you guys how we get in here, because I've been asked this question quite a few times. Hey, I got the columns, they're close to the wall, or how do you get them back of pillars, columns where you don't have very much space? I'll show you about 5 different ways, guys, because I can do it with almost any tool necessary. I was thinking about taking my boot off to show you with my shoe, but I thought that'd be really obnoxious. So right now what we're doing is putting this thing together. We're running out of daylight, it's cold, and I'm thinking, man, we just got a little bit of time left before it gets dark. So we're trying to wrap it up, but I left this one pillar here at the end of the day's stuff. I'll show you guys. Okay, how do you get behind here? Now, we got 8 inches behind here. We're going to go from both sides. That's how we're going to get behind it. Now I could use a 16-inch trowel. I can use a 20-inch trowel. I could use my handy dandy patty cake treatment trowel. I mean, that works. I could use a margin trowel. I could use almost any tool there is, guys. I'll show you first with a 16-inch trowel. Now, 16 inches. You see where we have our rivet here. So what do we have? We have 4 inches right from this rivet here to the top. Now, say for example, I put a little bit of mud here. I go 4 inches on this side. 4 inches. 4 inches. See that? And it's one step at a time, guys. 4 inches, just like that. And you do both sides, okay? Or if I want to go even further, this one is about an extra ½ inch because it's a 20-inch trowel. Now, same thing applies. I'm going to put it on here and go inside. Now, I'm going to hit this from both sides. Now, I'm hitting this side. And I'm going all the way in there. And the reason I got my derby stuck on the wall there is to show you guys another way to do it too. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, that'll do one side like this. And if you're not certain, gee, is that enough mud? Well, put some more. Start at the bottom, work your way up. Put another hockful, 2 hockfuls, doesn't matter, but you got to fill it up. When I'm done, there's supposed to be 1 inch between here instead of the 3. We have the solid inch here, and we got to put a solid inch back here. There should be about 1 inch, and give or take a little bit. Not a big deal. So again, we're putting it on, and this is only one side. I'm not going to show you the other side because that's I'd have to stop what I'm doing here and walk over there. Okay, now that's the wall. That's the easy part. How do you get the pillar here, which you can't see? I'll show you. All right. If I'm going to use my 16-inch trowel, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to use the back side, and where this rivet is, that's where I stop. I'm going to put it here, tap it, tap it. Why? Because the centrifugal motion, it stays on, guys. It stays on. But if I don't tap it, what happens? If I don't tap it, slides off. So you hit it, tap it. That'll hold on to it a little bit tighter. Okay, now that we held on to it a little bit tighter, this is slow, guys. This is slow going. And you have to stop at the rivet. So, just to show you guys, tap, put it here, come up, tap, put it here, come up. This is pretty slow. It's pretty messy. Could they have put this pillar next to the wall? Yeah, but that would have been too easy. Okay, tap it a couple times and just keep going up, just like this. All right. Now, if I wasn't going to use the 16 and I go with the 20, it's actually easier because now I'm using this rivet as a template. I'm coming up. Tap here. And the rivet stops it. The rivet hits this rivet here hits the corner edge. You tap it, you come here and go up. If I'm going to use a margin trowel, which you can use a margin trowel too, guys, but it's just too slow. A margin trowel, you're going real slow. And of course, these margin trowels come in 2 inches, 4, 6, 10, 12. So I got long ones to go and put it here. And the same applies, guys. If for example, you're putting it on a margin trowel, you're putting it on the margin trowel, and you put too much. When you put, say, like, you can't go crazy. If you put too much, you go to turn it, boom, it falls off before you can get it there. You just put a little bit, tap it, now it's going to stay. The centrifugal movement, while it's on there, it'll go. But if you stop, say you go and you stop, you go too slow, what happens? Okay, you see how that's sticking on there right there. But if there's water on this trowel, it's going to slide right off. Right now I got a good mix. Okay, you come, put it here, and get it on there. You tap it, tap it, tap it, and that, what's that tapping motion do? Get in there. It holds it on there a little bit tighter so that I can get in there. Is there another way to do this? Actually, there's about 10 or 15 different ways. I'll show you 2 more. Now this particular trowel here, I'm going to wet it so it'll slide right off. Now I'm going to put more, and I got to tap it a couple times. Slide it in there. Go up. Slide it in there. Go up. It's kind of time consuming, but I don't know of any other way to get it in there. Now, this derby here, I have derbies on my truck, about 5 or 6 of these. Now, what I have is one derby without a handle. So this handle's gone, and what I do is I slide this in there, and I tell Jay, hey, throw a bunch of mud back here. He throws a bunch of mud on here like so. I mean, there's so many different ways to do this, guys. I mean, and you just bring it up. That is another way to get the mud in that tight little crevice. Anyway, I thought I'd show you because the contractor was saying, gee, Kirk, I don't see how you're going to get behind there. And I said, well, I wouldn't have to get behind there if you put the pillar to the wall. We're going to finish this up. That is what it's going to look like when we're done. We're still, I haven't even floated that wall right there. But again, we're still trying to get this done before dark. We got about an hour left. Anyway, thought I'd show you that because a lot of you guys say, gee, how do you do this and how do you do that? Well, that's just how we do it. There's a lot of different ways. Anyway, guys, my name is Kirk. Jason on the camera. We thank you for watching, and as usual, we'll see you on the next one. Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments.
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below, and also if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.